my symbols. So I have this ring, and this is this was my dad's ring that my brother made for my dad, and it's mine. And my brother Jules, I was talking about. And so I'll in my pieces and stuff, I'll do a symbol of the bull, which kind of like represents my dad, or represents like protection, or if I see it, I know I'm in the right spot. So I was just thinking, like, you know, let me do something for High Times, and I was just sketching this little kind of this fading, ascending, going up high, and then times, this little piece of paper with the newspaper with a little leaf on it. So I want to do that over there, but I was figuring maybe like just throw some color and like a little. You showing me those rainbows on some of those past covers, like Warhol and.
Well, let's show for everybody to see. This is through the ages. High Times is always. Let me take the blunt out of my mouth. High Times has always appreciated the arts. I mean, this is a cover from, what is it? August 77, Andy Warhol and Coke Bottle, two of my favorite things in the world. This one is from February 77, one of the, oh, wait, you got the Coke Bottle.
Well, I want you to get back. Well, I got a Coke bottle over here that's full of paint with some Palo Santo. This is a Coke bottle that it's a Mexican Coke bottle that I kind of, you know, I keep them around the studio, and then they kind of just get their own kind of flavor to them, and then eventually they're done. And I just got like all these little jams because Andy painted the, you know, the crates, the old wooden crates.
Yeah. So when's the Coca-Cola collaboration coming out?
I don't know, but it would be great to do a charity thing, go to some schools, because I know they work with a lot of different foundations, and like they raise a lot of money, and they're out of Georgia. So I've got some friends in Georgia. Maybe I'll head over there and paint a mural or something.
That's a big company to work with, and I'm a diehard Coca-Cola fan. So if I could do anything to help there, I will make that happen. But here's the other. I think this is the rainbow one you were talking about.
And that one is, yeah.
This is the one, the February 77, the first time the Furry Freak Brothers were on the cover of High Times. But even the old school logo with like the different like each different letter and the colors, or each different color letter is like, it makes it feel so warm, you know.
I see that you have an appreciation for color with the slick. With the CMYK dripping out of the Mickey hands, and then Biggie. I love that. I think maybe we'll do something with a little bit of color just like that, and put a little green and let that dry. And I think I'll hit these two little symbols, but it'll look bolder. At first I was going to do all these little ones. I'm like, everyone's going to be like all up on top of the screen and stuff. Speaking about Warhol, I mean, when I was little, my mom took me to Mr. Chow, and in the restaurant in New York, and in the window was a drawing of a hamburger. And my mom was like, I was like, why is there a hamburger in front of a Chinese restaurant? And my mom's like, no, this is art. This is Andy Warhol. This is like fine art. So that was my first introduction to fine art, was a burger. So I'll always, like, I'll put a burger in my stuff, and that means like we're entering, you know, you're in the world of fine art. So
that is so cool.
That's
the fine art stamp is a cheeseburger. I love it.
So I'm working on when you told me about the 77 issue of High Times, I'm working on a collaboration with this original photo by photographer Steve Earle, and that's ERLE, and he took this photo of Warhol. This is a sketch, because we're going to do a large one, maybe like 6 feet by 6 feet. Oh, wow. And he took this in the club. He popped up and he's like, Andy, would you mind if I took your photo? And he came up, and Andy held his camera up, and this was film. My boy Steve just clicked it and got the photo, and we're going to do this print run. But you'll see there's the burger with my introduction, Steve taking the photo. Andy, then he didn't know what to paint. Someone said to him, why don't you just paint what you love? So he painted money and Campbell's soup can, which his mom used to make him all soup all the time because he was home. He stayed in a lot.
That's where the soup can came from?
Yes. So the soup is mom, and the money is like what he loves.
Big and then knowledge drop.
So I'm honored to be on your live today on this special day of 420. You know, like this is cool for me.
It's an honor to have you. Like I said, that's so dope. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna fresh it up for you. So here, maybe we could talk while I throw some color on here, and if you want me to bring the easel over a little more.
Yeah, let's get that going. Hold on, let me see how we're doing on time.
Or I could just, if we don't have time to do the color, I could do the color later, and we could just hit the high times. Baseball.
What? Dude,
this is gonna be a Cal Ripken card that's coming out for the Topps Project 2020 that I'm working on.
So wait, so what's the deal with that? Like, how did they release those like as they would regular baseball cards, or is it exclusive release, or is it like
it's going to happen all through this year, 2020. It's 20 different artists, 20 classic, iconic silhouettes from Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie card, Derek Jeter's draft pick card, Jackie Robinson, Nolan Ryan's rookie. So every artist does all 20. And I worked with Major League Baseball and Stance Socks over at Complex Con. And that's how I got familiar. I started working with MLB, and I did some MLB socks for Stance. And I did this big painting, actually. It's a pretty dope piece. It's called Everything You Love About Baseball. And in it is
I haven't
everything
seen you not do a dope piece, so.
Dude, if I could probably pull this out and show it to you, but I wrote Topps on there without even knowing Topps, because I just associated the Topps logo with baseball. Because when you're a kid, it's tactile. You're holding these cards. You go to sleep and play for your team. I was the New York Mets, and I still am, because I grew up in Rockaway, and I seen the World Series in '86.
I was never much of a sports guy, but my dad was a Met fan. So growing up, I remember loving Mike Piazza. I don't even know why.
He's the man, 31. So I figured out maybe I'll show you this baseball card thing, this baseball painting if you want to see it.
Oh yeah, I absolutely want to see it, of course.
Yeah, all right, cool. And then
let's get that.
Let me grab that guy. I'm bringing it out of the files. I have a collector who is interested in this piece, and oh man, I'll probably be shipping it out shortly. Woo! Check it.
That is so dope, man.
There's the Topps right there. But, I mean, you got everybody on it. And actually, LL Cool J popped up because he was there. Mr. Metz, Jackie Robinson,
I see the Athletics logo, the Cubs logo.
LA. It's a great piece, and I painted it live at Complex Con. That was this past year. And the year before that, I did some Adidas for Snoop.
Dude, that is dope. That is dope. Well, hey,
So my basic thing, find out what you love and then just do it every day. And just, if you really love it, you're going to be naturally doing it. And you have to go to the galleries and see paintings that you love, talk to people, become friends with artists. Like I went to Paris. This is Louis XXX, Powder French. This is us in Paris. And his work has this beautiful poetic tone. We had the waiter take this photo. He's got a brand new book coming out too this year. And he's one of my first inspirations that you could do whatever it is you want to do. And you shouldn't put any limits on it. And I think that was one of the best, lessons I learned is just don't, there is no limit. Whatever you want, you can create. And there's no really route. You can't see it happening. You just keep going. You're just okay, these bottles are around. I'm painting on these. You leave them over there, and then 2 months from now, they become something. Even Warhol, his original diamond dust paintings, which were actually crushed Coca-Cola bottles, crushed glass, and then he put those on the star. So when you see those pieces, in, you know, it's called diamond dust, but it's crushed glass, and it comes from, everything has purpose, everything has meaning. Like just how, you know, Jean-Michel's work, he's talking, he's giving you his day of how hard, how beautiful. So it's really, I feel like art is a really good way to deal with what we're in right now, and it was a way for me to, you know.
This is cool.
Andy leaning on the Coke. And then I just like doing stuff. Get the bottle right there. But don't forget that lowercase g.
Amazing.
I feel like Bob Ross.
I should have grabbed a canvas and tried to paint along.
I know. Oh my gosh. So we got Andy. I'm going to put 1977 high times. Give it a little spine right there. High. Times.
Amazing.
That is so fire.
That is so amazing, Siff.
And then I'm going to hit it with some spray paint. And then I wanted to do something. So you got Warhol high times. And then I want to hit it. I'll hold it a little bit. Let me get some spray paint and just give it a little embellishment. You know, sometimes I like to like it's grown, like it just kind of sprouted that way. Because to do the work, I know where my spray paint is. It's over here. You want to make it like it wasn't hard to make, like it was effortless. Like you don't want to see the work.
What's up, Sasso?
Do you keep switching to the big screen, John? Or is Siff still?